Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Thing and Human Torch, Fantastic 2, Marvel 2 in 1, issue number 3. So, yeah, all that water on there, it's almost like as if they're going to meet Hydra Man in this. Oh, yeah, spoilers. Anyway, so these knuckleheads, the thing I always loved about Marvel 2 in 1 is that you always had a character who would meet up with another character, and it was totally awesome. And there'd just be one main character. Well, here it's two main characters. It's Human Torch and the Thing. And they meet up with Hercules in this issue. And it's pretty cool. Even the art inside is pretty good. And you get to find out how he regained his super strength. So he's hysterical in this. Like, Chip Zdarsky's not clowning around. He's just like, well, actually, he is. He's not clowning around about telling good jokes. That sounds weird, but trust me on this one. It's really good. So they go all the way out to Wyoming, and what happens here? They're going to meet up with Rakna, Dr. Rakna, and she actually looks like Zorn in this picture. Anyway, so they meet up with her because she is actually giving everybody back their powers. But she's not doing it for free. She's charging anywhere from $250 to $750,000. Anyway, so there's actually a really cool socialism versus capitalism commentary in here without it actually digressing to talking about those things by name. So it's interesting. Human Torch says what a lot of, young kids like him would say. Like, well, why don't you just help us out for free because I'm a hero? And, because I save people with my powers. And then you just go ahead and make, some really cool thing. It's like, okay, and what do you do exactly? What, you help other people, so I should help you, right? Here's the thing. You help people because you have these powers, because you like having that kind of power. That's the thing. You could just go off and retire right now, but no, you miss having those powers. You love having those powers. You don't love helping people. You can help people any old way you want. You want to have powers and help people. All of it was really good dialogue. I loved it. So she's giving the Hydra Man his powers back, but they go and have a fight with each other. Human Torch kind of deserves to be a little bit punished for this one too, but she kind of takes it out on Hydra Man, even though she just calls everybody idiots. And she's kind of right, Dr. Rakna. But she says, the front door is for good guys. You were naughty. You were bad, so you get the back door. And she points towards the toilet. So Hydra Man has to go in through the toilet and get out. And it's funny because, anyway, they're going to go off and do whatever it is that they're going to do now. And they're going to try and go into the different multiverses. But Dr. Rakna wants to go with them. So it says, I'll tell you what's wrong with you. First, you have to promise you're going to take me with you. So they're like, okay, fine, we'll take you with us. So what's wrong with Johnny? She says, while Hercules' problems was this and Hydra Man's problem was that, your problem is that the Fantastic Four are kind of symmetrically bonded with each other. So the further you're away from all of, if all four of you aren't together, then you'll slowly start to lose your powers. So he's at like 73% power right now, and the Thing is at 81%. Now here's something that I actually don't find very believable about the comic book, and that is the Thing. Ben Grimm has always worked out. You always see him pumping iron. And yes, it's a very special modified iron. Maybe because Reed isn't there, they don't own the Baxter building anymore. Maybe he can't do that anymore. So he can't actually see exactly how much he's lifting. But he has been feeling weaker. He just attributed to going soft. Normally I'd wipe the floor with Doom. When have you ever wiped the floor with Doom? Anyway, so yeah. Good times. This was good. I really liked this. And I'm going to give this comic book an A. Fantastic. Also, you might have noticed on the front, wait a second, so No Surrender this week, issue number 680, plus this, issue number 3 of Marvel 2 in 1 with the Thing and Human Torch. Did we get 2 of them this week? Yeah, apparently one of these 2 comic books was delayed by a week, so there was no... maybe it was this one. I don't know. It seems like it's out sooner than it should be. But anyway, there was no Where is Wolverine last week. So we get 2 of them this week. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for more. And at the end, you know what happens? He's out camping someplace. I guess it's in Peru, based on the last one that we read. And oh, looky here, Hydra Man. That's Lockjaw. Hydra Man shows up in the lake, and he's like, "Oh, hey, man, I could use some food and supplies. So too bad, camper, you're getting beaten up." And Wolverine says, "Bub, you just made the first and last mistake you're ever gonna make." Wow, not bad, not bad. Now I don't know if Wolverine's got claws of water cutting or something like that. Anyway, but yeah, somebody's in a lot of trouble. All right, guys, that's it for me, Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.